People in Auckland, New Zealand's largest city, have been forced to evacuate their homes as heavy rain causes major flooding in some parts of the city. Auckland's mayor has declared a state of emergency on Friday as rising floodwaters left streets and homes swamped. New Zealand's Meteorological Service issued severe weather warnings as the torrential rain continued to fall. Ricardo Menendez-March is a New Zealand Green MP who was forced to evacuate his own home in Auckland. He says floodwaters were rising rapidly.
This is not something that we are used to, but climate change is inevitably making these sort of events more frequent in the city and in the country. When it started raining, many of us did not expect our neighborhoods to get so flooded, but in a matter of an hour, my local area was already flooded and the water was coming all the way almost to our shoulders. So we had to make a prompt evacuation. It was relatively quick, and I was privileged enough to have given shelter by a mate who lived nearby, but there were people who were unfortunately not as lucky, low-income communities, disabled people, migrant communities as well, and there's already been a casualty reported in the city. We know that the rain is going to continue overnight, and even though there's been a state of emergency declared, it's only recently that shelters have been opened to the general population. And so for many people, they have some time ahead when there will be some uncertainty. And it goes without saying that we need to have a conversation about how climate change is making these events more frequent and how cities like Auckland are massively underprepared to deal with flooding events, which are going to become more frequent.